Hi folks, to get the camera steady. Right, okay. Right YouTube, there's another oil. Had enough of meadows. I've just sketched in just a rough rocky scene. Cliff coming here, bit of a beach there and crashing waves. So first thing, get a sky in. So this is on MDF, 2mm MDF. Very easy to cut, very cheap to buy, very light in weight, super stuff, very strong. And we'll see if we can do it justice. Right, I'm using a bit of fast drying walnut alkyd oil. So let's just get some sky in to start with. Colours: cadmium yellow. Is it cadmium yellow? Cadmium yellow pale. It was cheap in Hobbycraft, a couple of quid for that 75mm tube. So I had to buy it. I prefer the ordinary cadmium yellow, but they didn't have any of that. So we've got cadmium yellow pale, yellow ochre, cadmium red, ultramarine, and burnt sienna, and some viridian. I'm enjoying using viridian at the moment. So let's just get some of that in there. I'm probably going to use quite a bit of this oil, especially with this brush. The camera was sort of recording up to 35 minutes yesterday and the day before, and when I was downloading it to my laptop, on playback, it played the whole video, or most of the video, and they got to the end of itself, and the end of it started again. It carried on, but when I downloaded it to my laptop, it cut off the whole of the beginning part. I might change this easel. It's a box easel on a table, but I've got a Frank Herring easel, which I like, somebody gave me years ago. Right, let's just get some drama going in the sky. I'll put in a horizon of say here. That'll do. Right, let's have some lighter stuff here. I never worry about trying to finish a particular area when I start. Just begin and just get some paint on, and then as you go along, things will be revealed to you. Trying to keep everything soft, like the sky into the sea into the sky. But I think I want a pale sky. Oh, sorry, pale horizon. I was just using this old bit of melamine for a palette. I've used it before several times. It's good. The palette that I was using yesterday, that came with the box easel, was getting a bit heavy. We'll let that dry for a little bit, and then we'll go back up to here and get some drama in the sky here. I can even put a bit of viridian in that. I'm determined to use more viridian, and having said that, I'll probably forget, but it mixes great with the ultramarine, bit of white. Look at that. It's a lovely sort of turquoise. Can use it in skies low down as well, but used very sparingly because it's a strong colour and it gives that lovely cool horizon blue, or that lower blue. You get the deep blue at the top and you get the greeny blue because of the atmosphere at the bottom. A bit of red with that. Right, go back, clean my brush. Well, I'll just start to put in some cliff stuff. So yellow ochre, a bit of burnt sienna, a bit of medium, a bit of red. Okay, it's a bit of darkening. So now we've got the equal sort of tones there. We've got to change one. So I'm going to just mix it with a bit of ultramarine. That's the burnt sienna. And then we get some nice lighter colours in there. Now we'll put a light back in there so that I can put a sort of a dark rock. More blue in there. Right. Right, coming on. So it's going to go light against dark. Good dark, foreboding rock here. Right, we can put some yellow ochre, put a bit of yeah, just remember the lights against. Okay, that'll do for a start. I might even use a knife on there, quite like that, but I want that light on the top of that cliff there, so we can have a bit of viridian. Just trying to put some variety in that now that's where we can get a bit of dark, right in there. Well, I'll go back to that. I'm going to get on to do some of the beach now. So I'll clean the brush. I normally use burnt umber, but I can't find a burnt umber at the moment in the mess. So we'll use yellow ochre, plenty of white, bit of burnt sienna, get a sort of a sandy colour in there. Just put a colour in, an approximate. Put some dark in there for the shadow cast. Right, a bit of let that dry off a bit. Got to define some of that a bit better, but I think the knife might come in very handy there. Right, let's just reinstate the horizon. So we'll have that bit of that green and a bit of that blue and a bit of white. Oops, I've got my finger in the raw sienna and the yellow ochre. Ah, that's too light. Ah, got to get that. And I'll bring the sky into that when it dries off a bit. Oh, that's too high, isn't it? Are we sort of level there? Get a bit there. Got to get it really stepped. Okay, well that'll do for a minute. Let's go back over that sky now. I'll use this brush, this one, so let's get some dark in there now. Bit of gradient. Bit of anger. Ah. I hit the blue by mistake there. So be prepared to change it, and at this stage it's all a little bit slippery. That's now that's getting a bit more interesting. Now, are we going uphill or downhill? I'm going downhill, but I don't know about painting. Right, let's a bit more red, a bit of yellow, a bit of white. Now I think really that cloud should go through in the front of that, so we'll change that. See, gradually the oil starts to dry the paint, or go tacky. Right, let that go a bit. Clean the brush. Right, now I'm going to rough a brush now. Well, most of my brushes are rough. That one's lost its shape for some reason. Oh, I know. It was a very cheap one. These, some of the cheaper Chinese brushes now are almost bald. they've lost a lot of their hair to keep them cheap, and it's a shame really. A bit of an error there, we'll sort that out. Let's put in a bit of oops. Right, I want to get some bit of darker colour. In here. I think we're going downhill there. I'll have a look at it towards the end. Right, let's get some bit of shadow in there. Bit of dark. I'm making this up. Right, now I've got a slightly bluer, greyer one round there. I can connect up the waves by moving these rocks over a bit. Let's get some darker shadows in those waves. So I'll use a bit of iridium and a bit of the blue. Same with a little bit of red. And we just bit of shadow. Right, let's get some shadow. A little bit of detail now. Right, I need to get a rigger now. If I can find one. There we are. And we'll get a bit of shadowy colour. And we'll right, now put in some white. Not sure if that's going to work really, but just a little shadow under the those little ripples. Right, now we'll get some hard edge here and there. Whoops, clumsy. I put a bit of reflection in there, but I don't think it's come off. Right, now I want a bit of light on there, so catching the light. Just a bit of greenery. So a little bit of shadow in there. Right, I'm not quite convinced with my little ray ripples here. Just drying off there. Well, I'm going to let that go. I don't think it's that bad. I'm going to put it in a frame. So we'll have a look at it. Hold on. Have the very frame. If you've got frames, paint your pictures to the size of the frames, not the other way around. That way you can put them straight in the frame rather than start hacking bits off of a wet canvas or board. Just collect a few from wherever you see it. Take out the old print and put in your lovely original. Oh, I think we're going downhill there. Well, I think I'm going downhill. Right, I'm going to just turn it upside down and see if I can just bring that sky down a bit. Right, this is where we ruin it. Try to straighten it out. I'm going to put that cloud back, that light cloud. I think it's quite a reasonable picture myself, but then I would, wouldn't I? evoke a bit of yellow, touch of red. Just lose a bit of that. Yeah, it looks okay. I'll wind the camera up and just zoom out a little bit. Right, well, there we are. I'll just lower it down, you better see it flat. There we are. So another sort of Cornish scene. I'm not going to embellish any of that. I've probably overdone that. But I think the shape of that rock there, Alan Owen's got a name for it, I won't repeat it. Something mountain. So we'll change that. That's a bit better. Right, okay. So there we are. Thanks for watching. Whoops, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. See you soon. Bye bye.